right, so before we do this unboxing, by the way, it's smashed. Let's just pray that it's okay. Before we do this unboxing, we're going to set the mood to the Victorian era. And this was probably filmed about 2 decades after the item I'm about to open was actually made. So let's go ahead.
Il prend notre photo.
Le monsieur votre ailleurs, le film. Oh, não fica só. Aí tem. Ó, passarinho. Aí eu falei com o Léo.
Você falou jardim do chão?
Ah, Perfume. Essa de outono,
Você tá filmando a gente? Você falou jardim do chão? Você tá filmando a gente? Falou jardim do chão?
tá no dela? Tá no chão? Ó, passarinho.
All right, so we got our Victorian necklace, our Victorian hair jewelry with watch chain. We have our Art Deco, by the way, this is Art Deco, perfume bottle. And this is our object of the day. And so, oh my goodness, did you see how well dressed those people were? They would actually turn over in their graves if they would see the way we dress now, especially me. I'm wearing like a hoodie and sweatpants. That's my everyday attire. And so I saw this on eBay and I said, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Look how it shimmers. This is crystal. This is cut crystal glass. And look how it shimmers in the light. And it's such a dainty, dainty piece that a very happy and well-to-do, content, pampered lady would have had probably around the 1870s to the 1890s. Now, we just watched Paris. We watched Belle Epoque. How do you say that? Don't even know. It's the Belle Epoque era. Oh, God, I'm going to have to Google how to pronounce that. I won't. I know one of you pricks out there. Only kidding. Well, actually, you guys, you know you will. You'll go in the comments and you'll be like, you pronounced that wrong. And can't you tell? The modern society is very rude, right, boys and girls? All right. They would never dream of correcting somebody in the Victorian era. All right, so let's take a look at this beautiful cut glass, hand-blown cut glass piece. Most likely made in either France or Holland. It's probably Dutch or actually French silver, this top. Look at it, shaped like a crown. Don't know if you could see that. Let's get in there close. Well, you don't want to see my skin cells. I'm not a proper lady. I don't wear kid gloves like the Victorian era. And I don't use lots of lotions like the Victorian era. But we'll try to, yeah, so you don't have to see my disgusting skin cells. Look at that, boys and girls. Look at the workmanship that went into the making of this perfume bottle. Or it could have been a smelling salts bottle. What is a smelling salts bottle? If you don't already know, I'll explain. They would put these little crystals in here or a sponge soaked in ammonia because ladies fainted. Did you see the outfits they wore in the video? Yeah, by the way, I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to subscribe to that particular channel who colorized that for us so we could see really what it was like living in the Victorian age. That wasn't a recreation, boys and girls. That was a real video, all of those. And she colorized it, or he, whoever. And so I'm going to give you a link to subscribe. There we go. Like they got over 1 million subscribers. Not like they need any more. All right, so here we go. Let's look close. Look at the bottom of this beautiful bottle. And look at the crystal cuts. Really nice deep cuts. And again, let's look at the cuts on the side of this bottle. There we go. Let's open this up. It has a hinge. Don't know if you can see that. I'm going to look for a mark. I'm going to try to pinpoint where this was made. But voila. And we have what's known. Oh, it's stuck in there. I'll be back. Okay, there was no perfume bottles broken during the making of this video or harmed. Oof. I got scared there for a moment. There we go. We got the original stopper. Do I have, oh my God, I was eating, yeah. I was just eating, what is that? Ruffles potato chips with cheddar and sour cream. And the orange color, the fake food coloring dye is on my fingers. Oof. I'm totally not a proper lady. All right, there we go. The original stopper. Sometimes you can get a whiff out of the original perfume. I'm going to smell it. Oh my God, it smells so good. It never goes away, boys and girls. I worked in a dry cleaner, and I can assure you, even perfume that was on current modern ladies' two-piece suits or pantsuits would still smell like perfume. That's right. No matter how many times we dry cleaned it, boys and girls, it would still reek of perfume. So now we know that perfume can last over 100 years. 130. I even have perfume bottles that still stink, and they were made in the 1850s. I think what we have here is Dutch. And I'm going to try to zoom in. My camera is not very good at this. To the mark. Now, a boar's head or Minerva head. Yeah, my New York accent ruins it. Minerva head would be generally French, but we have like what looks like a sword. I don't know if you could see that. Ew. We can see the Ridgies or the Ruffles potato chip orange on my hand. Wait, hold on. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on. I want to show the people. I don't know. It's right there. And hold on. Let's just zoom out of here. And then maybe I can get this to... Yeah, I think you guys can see that now. There we go. I think we have Dutch silver. Really beautiful Dutch silver. So a lot of you will see these as lay down bottles. They would actually lay down. This one has a bottom piece, so it would stand up. And let's look at some comparables. Now, there are a lot of French ones that look Dutch, and a lot of Dutch ones that look French. I pretty much think they're interchangeable value-wise. So let's take a look at the different designs that you will see. I believe this one was made in the 1870s. Or 1880s. Again, look at that gorgeousness. Now, 9 times out of 10, they will be missing the stopper. And they also, the tops generally will be smashed or dented. This one is in pristine condition. I am really, really shocked. Now, I paid a little more than I usually would pay for my perfume bottles. I generally look for them when they're under $50. I look for what's known as sleepers, where the seller doesn't know what they have, because they're too expensive for me to afford. And I paid, I think it was $55 or something. Yes, I know I went $5 over my limit. And let's look at some other ones. Okay, so I just want to tell you guys, when it goes to valuation, a lot of people say it's what it's sold for. Trust me, I used to sell on Ruby Lane, Etsy, and eBay. What did I notice about all three? Who got the most money? Ruby Lane came in first for getting the most money for the antique. Second place came Etsy. Third place, eBay. eBay prices are at least 50 to 70% off what the other websites can get, especially First Dibs. Oh my God, don't get me started on First Dibs. But I'm going to show you different examples and different prices that you'll find for these type of bottles. Now here we go. Here's a really lovely one. This one is a 19th century silver cut glass scent bottle perfume flask, 325 doll hairs, and it has silver on the bottom. It's footed. That is at Ruby Lane. Next, we have this on its own website. And people that do this, they have exclusive antiques. They can actually yeah, price things at this. Here we go, $565. It's vermeil. Vermeil is like a light wash of gold, over 800 out of 1,000 silver, which is 80% silver. And this one is only 4.5 inches long, but what's extraordinary about it is it comes with its original case. It's almost like a jewelry box. And of course, they're going to command this type of price. Now on eBay, you're not going to get that price. Here we go. Another Ruby Lane exclusive, $595. It's a gold wash over silver. Beautiful, beautiful. Now this one is French. The French ones and the Dutch ones are very, very similar. And that was at $595. Do you have $595? I don't have $595. Here's another one. This one is going for $499, surprisingly, on eBay. They're definitely not going to get this price on eBay. It's going to sit here for years. $499 doll hairs. 19th century Dutch Netherlands. Did I say Holland, by the way? Oh, crap. I thought, you see, I suck at geography. I thought Holland, I thought that was. All right, Netherlands. Okay, there we go. Very, very beautiful. And, yeah. Not going to sell on eBay for that price. Here we go. Again, we got on one of those exclusive websites. Antique French silver perfume bottle, crystal teardrop lay down. Now this, it lays down. It doesn't have a footed bottom. $525 doll hairs. They said this one is French. And there we go. Next, again on eBay. Not going to get this price. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at the cut. Look at the shape of this. This one is gorgeous. And it's a Dutch one, 1800s. And yeah, they're not going to get this on eBay. I don't know why they waste their time. But eBay, people are looking for bargains, including me. And here we go. This one is $275. Now, this is more reasonable. This is a teeny tiny little one, probably about 3 inches big. You can see it's gorgeous. Silver overlay with this cut, fiddle-shaped bottle. And $275. And here we go, $949. You see how price is subjective? Import duties included, yes. There we go, a pair. And this one is being sold on one of those exclusive websites that is not eBay. I can tell you that much. Next, we have another one going for $229.78 with a beautiful footed bottom. We have this lovely cut, this almost diamante pattern in the center. And then going around the bottle, going around the edges is silver and the top is silver as well. And here we go. First Fibs. This is the worst website ever if you're on a budget. First Fibs, I mean First Dibs. The estimate for these type of bottles on First Dibs is $696 to $1,044. But for a limited time only, you can get this bottle for $1,137.30. Now this one is a Dutch crystal and gold. And when they say gold, the top is just a light wash of gold. It's not solid gold. It's vermeil or gold wash over silver. This one is pretty, but very plain. And it's they actually know who made it. I don't know how. Maybe they could tell by the different markings. But yeah, I'm not going to pay $1,137.30 for one of those suckers. And here we go again. Cherish, First Dibs, and Pamono are the culprits for prices like this. $2,167 for a 19th century Dutch crystal and gold wash over silver scent bottle. Wow, that's just insane. Here we go. Here's another one. And $225, fiddle-shaped bottle. We got a lovely silver, possibly worn off gold vermeil top. It's all dented. $225. And here we go. Another one on Ruby Lane. A fiddle shape. I think it's really not a fiddle shape, but it sort of is. $175, a bargain. This one, I don't know. It looks all scuffed up. It's scuffed. And here we go. See what I'm telling you? The same type of bottles that we've been seeing for hundreds of dollars on eBay. $69.99, because nobody who could in their right mind who shops on eBay is looking to pay over $1,000 for a perfume bottle, boys and girls. Now the crazy part, boys and girls, is I can assure you that one of these bottles that you saw those really extremely obnoxious prices for will sell for those prices you saw. And you're like, no. And I can tell you yes, and I'll tell you why. Because when I was on Ruby Lane, I actually catered to the rich and actually the famous. They would buy my stuff for top dollar, like First Fibs and Pamomo and Cherish. And I had no problem at all. It might have sat for a year or two, but my things would sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars over the eBay price. Yep. All right, so I hope you learned something. We watched a little Victorian cinema. We saw some other Victorian items, really beautiful book chain. We got this lovely, lovely hair jewelry. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. With a pocket watch. And this was a pocket watch chain with a fob. We got rubies on it. Really quite lovely. Let's put that down. And now we got this added to our collection. And I did really good. I got it for a really great price because why? I bought it on eBay. I'm not stupid. I'm not going on First Fibs, that's for sure.